Okay, y'all, I ain't dead. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I said, here we go. I picked up the camera. It's like 4:30 in the morning, and I went to sleep last night at probably like I want to say 12 something, maybe a little after 12, and I have been in a place of transitioning. The spiritual warfare has been real. And I just wanted to talk to y'all for a minute. I don't know exactly what God is going to have me release, what God is going to have me say right now. I don't even know what I was about to do initially, but it wasn't this. And I tell y'all that all the time. I don't be having no plans of making a video or anything like that, and then God will just tell me pick up the camera, and here we go again. He haven't had me pick up the camera like in a couple of days where I ain't ready in a while. Well, I wouldn't even say a couple of days in a while. But should I let y'all down a little bit? But like I said, it's 4 something in the morning. I've been sleeping in my prayer room, so that's why y'all been seeing that background a lot on a lot of the videos. That's where I've been hanging at, just because I was in this place where I knew I needed to be connecting with God. So, and because of, just to be transparent, things weren't necessarily going the way that I wanted them to go, the way that I wouldn't even say the way that I wanted, the way that they needed to go. And let me see, equally yoked. Y'all know what that means. Just to be equally yoked with someone. And if you're not, it ain't gonna do much of nothing. It ain't gonna do much of nothing, especially when it comes to like being equally yoked, when it comes to one is spiritually wise, when it comes to God, you have somebody who is outside of the world. And this has been a transition for me. I'm just going to talk about me. This has been a transition for me, right? I am not the same person that I was last year. I'm not the same person that I was 2 years ago. I'm not the same person that I was 3 years ago. I talked to y'all about how I ended up not being a teacher again, and how God shifted that for me. And I tell y'all about the story all the time. Well, I don't think I told y'all all the time, but I told you a couple of times. But I was just, the job and kids, it was just too much. And I just prayed to God one Christmas break, the day before we went back, if it's meant for me to stay there, God, give me the strength to deal with it, deal with my boss, deal with the kids, deal with everything, all the chaos, right? I said, but if it's not, tell me what to do and I'll do it, even if I don't know what it looks like. And that's how I became the program trainer. And I did let him know one side, if you did that for me, like basically, I will surrender over to you. Like I make you a promise that whatever you tell me to do, however you want me to do things, I will do. Now, mind you, at this point, right then, I was kind of just listening to gospel music. I was doing the basic stuff. I wasn't going to church. I wasn't doing nothing like that at the time. I've always kind of like just went to church off and on, things like that, but it was nothing drastic. And then when that happened, I knew it was God, basically, because the way that I got the position, like I told y'all, I had no credentials for the position. I had never did it before. I wasn't the only person that interviewed for it. They could have hired in-house. They did not. And God just put everything in place. The person that gave me the position was my old, like you can say, principal for where I worked at. And she was just like, I'm gonna alter it where you, where the position basically fits you. Y'all know I like this stuff to be in my background. The position basically fits you, your job description and what your accomplishments or whatever. And she did that. So I ended up getting the job. And they knew I had the job like maybe 20, 30 minutes after the interview. She basically told me that I had it. And ever since then, I just became more faithful. I just started really diving into God. I never looked back. So now I'm 3 years in, and as the years go, I just get more and more connected with Him, and I just want to live my life for Him. Not saying I'm walking around being perfect, I don't make any mistakes or nothing like that, but just really living my life for God. Like, when God tells me to go, I go. When He says stop, I stop. It's just all about that connection that I have with God. And a lot of people don't understand it. And at this point, me trying to explain it to people, it just does nothing for me at all. It really does nothing for me. So I don't try to explain it anymore. I just kind of be me. And some people understand and some people don't. So when I say equally yoked, it can be at a job, it can be anywhere. I'm starting to figure that out. It just doesn't have to be with a spouse. Like the job that I left, I wasn't equally yoked. There are two different things. You can be at a church and things not be, you know, the way that God's telling you that they need to be for you as a person. Just you, not everybody else, but you. So, my hand don't never itch, but baby, this right hand is itching. So, it is really itching. So, I, when you're not equally yoked with someone, a place, it would just not work out. And in a relationship, it's really the same thing. It really goes for a relationship, and you can't force it. Now, God can tell you how things are supposed to go, how He wants it to be, and it can definitely be true. But everybody has free will, and we have to remember that everybody has free will, and things will shift, especially when you're praying. The warfare is real. All of this stuff is real, y'all. So, and you don't force it. Like, don't force something. Let both parties figure out what they desire, what they want, and if it's something that's not equally yoked, I don't care how hard you want it to work, it is going to be destructive, because you're going to have a viewpoint about something, and then the other person, or if it's a job, whatever, they'll have a different viewpoint. And no matter how you try to make it mix together, if both parties are on totally two different playing fields, you can't throw the ball to them. They can't hit it with the bat. I don't care how hard you try. If you're on playing field B and they're on playing field A, it ain't gonna work. And God can give the team, the people, the same strategies, tell you exactly how to do it. But if one person chooses not to do it the way that it needs to be done, y'all can't be on the same playing field, not following the same guidance. So, that's good, and that's a real message. I did tell y'all that I felt like, and I did this a few videos ago, that God was just telling me to be more transparent, separate certain things from my 2 pages, and I've still been kind of posting. I haven't really been obedient with that, so this video will just be posted to one of my platforms, not Um, not both. Um, and y'all just going to watch me walk in this transition real time. Real time. So I'm going to post this video right here. And y'all just know your girl is transitioning. I kind of told y'all that I was like, God, I feel like God is just having me be a little bit more, what do you call it? Transparent about me, even though I do share my life, but like really share my life. So I'm feeling like it's about to start. Things are about to shift. And again, thank y'all for all your support. The people that do watch and allow God to be the navigation of your life, He will not steer you wrong. I love you. But most importantly, He does. There ain't nothing you can do about it but love Him right on back. We're already at 10 minutes, well, 11 minutes, and y'all know we ain't posting no videos over 15. So I'm going to post this, and then I also have my videos that I need to edit for the weekend vlog, the second part and the third part. I think 4 parts. I have 3 parts left. So I'm going to post this just to let y'all know. Y'all just follow your girl in a new era in her life. And I love you guys again.